Hi, Justin Parsons here, Director of Instruction at the Butch Harmon School of Golf, and I'm here with Golf Digest Middle East talking about some hot topics off the tour. A lot has been written and said about the amount of ball compression that you can get and the amount of forward shaft lean angle that some players get on tour. Well, I would say over the last 10 years of me teaching a lot of golf, there's only 3 players I can remember working with where I've actually had to make them get less shaft lean at impact. And that basically means whenever they've come into the impact area, that lead wrist has been too far forward. Now, if you're a player who's got that problem, you'll notice that your trajectory is quite low. You'll probably end up hitting the golf ball a little further than you think, certainly with your short irons, and you might be a little bit too erratic with the driver. More commonly, you'll see less dynamic players with a little bit too little shaft lean. So that means as they come into impact, the club head's starting to outrace their hands a little bit. And that's very common in golf instruction. So we work a lot on our players to become a little bit more explosive. So 2 great tips that I like, if you fit into one of those camps or the other, are to number 1, if you've got too much compression, and remember, that's probably going to be a little bit less usual, is to get yourself set up to the ball. Make sure in your setup position that you're really going to feel where your chin is, maybe where your nose is, because it's going to be really vital for you to keep your height in your backswing and your through swing. And as you come into the impact area, what you're going to try to do is you're going to try and line up the handle of the club and the head of the club together at impact. That's going to give you a little higher trajectory. That's going to help you to control your distance a little bit. If you're one of those players who suffers from getting too little compression, what I want you to do is I want you to grip down the bottom of the handle so that your forefinger would almost be on the metal. Set up to the golf ball in your normal stance. Hover the club, we're going to say 3 to 4 inches above where the ball would be. And what you're going to do from the top of your backswing is you're going to try and almost do a crunch. You're going to almost try and do like a sit-up in your downswing. That's going to bring the club head back down into contact with the golf ball. And as you can see there, we're going to have a lot more handle lean when we do that. So those are 2 great exercises, hot tips from the tour. Find out which camp you get into and try those for better ball striking.